y'all want to talk about today? Before we get tired of it, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all, today we're gonna talk about one of my homeboys that lied like he had cancer on a church trip. Yes, you heard it right. This nigga lied like he had cancer on a damn church trip. So y'all, I used to go to this school called Greenville Christian. And they started taking us on this little church trip. My 10th grade just called, I think it was called like Student Life or something. It was always in Florida. We always had a beach house. So we'll go to church. Well, it wasn't even a church. It was like a big concert for real, but they'll still preach and tell you about stuff. And at the end, like say we'll go back to our beach house and we'll have devotion with our like he was my basketball coach, but he was our like director for the trip. We'll go back and have a devotion with him. And it was a lot of us on the trip for real, but my homeboy, we got back from the trip. We said we in the room, like in the living room, having a devotion, and my homeboy just sitting in the chair with his eyes closed, with a suit on, but he looked like he finna cry. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? I ain't say that 'cause of course it's a church trip. I went to a Christian school, so I'm like, what the fuck going on? So our director was like, no, my homeboy said I got something to tell y'all. Then I'm just got him my director. Our director was like, he's not lying. I know what he's talking about. So my homeboy was like, I got cancer. I'm like, what the fuck, gang? But remind you, director was like, he know what he talking about. Whole time he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. So, so this like my real homeboy till this day. Like this my nigga gang. Like this my day one gang. We walking on the beach. I just started crying. Like it's just me and him. I just started crying. He telling me he got cancer. He telling me he ain't got no long that long to live. So boom, that day go by. Actually, some months go by. Everybody just shit. I'm thinking he got cancer for real. Tell me why this man shaved his head bald, gang. The nigga shaved his head bald. And there was the summer, if you play football, I ain't play football, but I was like a manager, so I was always with them. So he played football. During the summer, they had something called tour days. You a football player, you know what it is. This nigga was not practicing game. They thought he had cancer for real. Turns out, one day, I had this counselor in my school. They called his mama and was like, "How is Buster doing with cancer?" I done told y'all this man name. He say, how's he doing with cancer? His mama say, what cancer? Man, the whole school found out that man was lying, chat. Like, and I still tell him to this day, gang. Whole time, he was locked in though, but he could have told me, gang, cause he know I'm gonna be with him. It just is what it is. That's my nigga. But he was going through real personal stuff that he needed expenses for. Shit, and he was about to get some money from our school till his mama called and told them that he did not have it for real. And it was a good amount of money. But he would try to use that money for himself. He would try to use it for he just needed to take care of his family. He had shit to do. So everybody found out he was lying. But the nigga was always a class clown anyway. Like, if you went to my school, you know. Yeah, this been a roast now, y'all. So I'm gonna talk to y'all Shit, the next time I get high.